Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new game of Castlevania. Alright, I love this bit. We can continue now.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Yeah.
Is that the Bite of 87?
What's that, the Bite of 87? Man, I wish I could do voices. I suck at voices.
They're like really bad attempts
I can
to tell you
hear his
Markiplier.
voice in my brain rattling around at all times,
Frank-
but I just can't channel it.
I thought Frank did a good one in Minecraft
Because
once.
Frank has a fucking beautiful, deep voice,
Yeah.
I hate it.
but he refuses to do.
That's why we get Frank to do the
impressions.
voices
Yeah.
for important things in life.
Just say hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Hello, everybody, and my name is Markiplier. Probably not good
Yeah.
at all. Probably very bad.
Closer than Liam's.
He just did his normal voice. He also has the American accent, which is closer to what we've got.
Very helpful.
I don't know.
Fake
Does
accent.
Frank have a strong accent? I feel like he doesn't, but I don't. I'm terrible at recognizing accents.
Yeah,
I don't even think I've got a very strong
No,
one.
I don't think he has a strong American accent.
I have this terrible habit of just not being able to recognize Australian versus New Zealand accents, and I get in trouble for it all the fucking time.
Okay.
Where I'm like, wow, that's a really cool Australian actor, and everyone's like, you fucking dweeb. Do you even understand voices when you hear them? I'm like, apparently not.
It's like in Supercars, Scott McLaughlin has what he's in IndyCar now, and he's from New Zealand, but because Americans are stupid, he just says that he's from Australia because that's what they assume.
We're in present company.
Frank.
When you came back to America, did people be like, you kind of got a bit of Australian accent going on there? Did you pick up a little bit?
I don't think so.
Because I hear that happens to Ross O'Donovan when he comes back to Australia. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Got a guy at work who sounds weird, but he's been born and bred in Australia.
He's just a weirdo.
He's just a weird man. Got a funny voice. He's like, I don't know why everyone says it.
That's mean.
Everyone's like, where are you from? Australia.
See, I don't know. I don't pick up on accents. And I'll tell you another thing I don't do. I don't give a shit or even pick up when you say a word differently. It doesn't bother me at all, but it
Like
bothers a lot of people.
appreciate?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Appreciate like aluminum versus aluminium. I just don't care.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Ass versus ass.
When people give
Yeah.
me shit, though,
I have people that are like, why do you say that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. Like, I don't even see
my
I don't
favorite
even
bit
recognize.
is if someone in the
Pasta
other chat
and
room
pasta.
gives me shit about how Americans pronounce something. I go, you guys spell center R-E. And then they lose their shit
Yeah.
and get mad.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked up of us.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
And we
Like,
spelled tonight differently as well.
they on Northern Lions thing, they always talk about like pasta versus pasta or whatever, and I'm just like, they're both valid as long as like.
Yes.
I don't understand how it trips people up so hard. They're like, whoa, did you just say the A's differently?
Well, I mean,
and they have to
I mean,
stop
they
and
explain
derail
the
the whole
bit that it's
conversation.
haha, he said the word wrong.
Well, yeah, but in real life, I've had that
Yes.
happen where I say like, "Oh, pasta," and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? It's pasta." I'm like, yeah, but you understood what I was saying.
I mean,
Sometimes
when
my
I lived in
accent trips me
Australia, when I first moved there, I got that from Subway employees. Where I'd go, yeah, can I
What do you
get
mean?
bell peppers on that sandwich? And they go, what?
What the fuck's a bell pepper?
And then I'm like, a bell pepper. And they're like, what? And then I look at the salad list and I go, oh, a capsicum? Can I get some green capsicum on the sandwich?
I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest.
No.
When I think bell pepper, I will say that's like a different word as opposed to a different pronunciation, which I get a little bit more because if you just don't know the word, then you don't know the word. But when it comes to like pasta or pasta or ass and ass, like you know what I'm saying. You just are just choosing to derail the conversation and point out that I've said it more Americanese because I watch a lot of fucking online content. All right, I can't help but consume the Americas.
Yeah.
You don't understand, Frank. Your damn country rules the world.
Oh, I understand.
Online
It
entertainment.
just
That-
happens
that's
to own the
another-
most popular websites.
That's another popular meme in the other chat. Where, like, a release date's coming along, and then it's like, oh, so it's coming out this day, right? And I'm like, no. Coming out a day later for you guys, because it's an American product. And then they're like, oh, you're right.
How'd the
Fuck
time
America.
zones
And I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, if your country would just make this product, then you wouldn't have to worry about it. But you're enjoying American
exactly.
I
product.
just need to erase time zones. That's what we need to do. Have you seen that tweet where it's like, just found out that like other countries are a day ahead of us? Why didn't they warn us about
Yeah.
9/11?
It's a classic. It's a classic meme.
Yeah, that's the constant battle online of arguing with everyone when a day is, simply because no one can comprehend the idea of time
I
zones.
mean, time just
Or-
sucks.
Just hemispheres in general and how it affects the seasons. People in the northern hemisphere particularly just cannot seem to grasp the idea that seasons are different in other places in the world.
Yes.
Where everyone's like, it's mid-January. You know what that means? I'm like,
No.
surfs up, and they're like, no, it's fucking minus 100 degrees. And I'm like, yeah, I know how your country works. You know how mine works? And like, no. Yeah. Anyway, oh my god,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, was that an airport?
I don't actually know.
Can we
It's
get some
not really
coconut
fast.
mold?
You
Thank
can't.
you very much. Coconut
Get-
mold.
Yeah, coconut mold.
You know the new Mario Kart DLC came out recently, and I haven't played it, but apparently it's very like divisive.
I did see a thumbnail of people saying it's controversial right now in the thumbnail.
That is exactly what I saw. I've just seen thumbnails of being like, here are my thoughts on the DLC. I'm like, what? There's enough thoughts to have on this DLC to make a video about it?
Yeah.
It's just new
It's not a
maps.
3-minute video of them talking about what they're doing.
Yeah, like what? No, they're like 10, 15 minutes long. I'm like,
Oh
no.
my god. Which means you know it could be a 2-hour podcast about it.
I haven't gotten it, and I don't know if I care right now. I mean, I don't know. I struggle. I like Mario Kart games. I play them when they come out, but I kind of like it when there's things to do in them, and then when there's no longer things, I kind of just stop playing.
Yeah.
You know, I like unlocking things and getting all the cups, and once that's all done, I'm like, I don't know, I'm done. So maybe once all the DLC's out, I'll go back and do all of them. I don't know. I think the one controversial thing that I've seen at least is that there are at least I think no new characters, which is weird, but like whatever, you know.
Yeah, I mean, people are already like heavily modding their Mario Karts to put shit in it already. No, I think the tracks are more important than drivers in like a racing game.
I don't know. It's just weird that they released this DLC so late as well. Like I don't know. It's just a bit too late. Didn't ask. Plus you bald. Plus ratio.
Plus maidenless.
Plus you
Plus you
fell
got
off.
invaded.
You know, actually, you brought up invading a little bit. And I've decided I probably will be playing Elden Ring pretty soon. I think after... What happened?
So I got
I
that
thought your
speed
tires
trap
just
and the car just went kaboom.
Ooh, your tires popped. I decided I'm probably going to get it after I finish Arkham Knight. Because I've just finished Arkham City. Now I'm playing a bit of Arkham Knight. Once I'm done with that, I'll probably then move on to Elden
Right.
Ring.
Just gonna get.
You know,
13
actually, I'm going to be going away next week, or halfway through this coming week. Maybe that'd be a good opportunity to pick it up and just play it while I'm away and just have time. I don't know. There is something magical about just having, like, you know, being completely alone and just playing a game. I think I was telling you guys about it before, but when Breath of the Wild 2 came out, oh my god. Which, by the way, it got delayed again
Yeah, of course it did.
Oh,
by like another year.
that's alright.
It is alright. I'm totally fine with it. I mean, look, I'm a Valve fan. I'm used to waiting literal centuries. I was thinking about it. Breath of the Wild 2 has and is and probably will be for the foreseeable future my number one most anticipated game for years now.
Right.
I just think there's no other game that's come even close to it for me personally. Which again, kind of ties back into that Elden Ring thing where I just wasn't following it. Breath of the Wild 2, man. Oh, man.
Got him.
Wow.
You know, I probably shouldn't have done that.
That was very unnecessary.
It was very necessary.
Oh, this is nostalgic. I love looking at my YouTube homepage and one of the first things being BioShock 2 multiplayer is fun in 2022. And I'm like, that is
Okay.
good nostalgia.
Yeah. Did it have multiplayer? I don't even
It
remember.
did have a multiplayer mode where everyone played as splicers with the unique power-ups and stuff. And one of the loadouts,
Right.
or one of the game modes was like, basically capture the flag kind of thing. But it was one team defending a little sister rather than a flag. And one of the cool things you could do is you could use the cyclone trap, and you would just send people flying and then shoot them out of the air. Like, it was so fun to play until the server ended up dying.
Man, they should make another BioShock game. There, I said it.
Okay.
Fight me.
Yeah, but can it be like another?
They should make one on the
Bioshock
moon.
game, though?
Make a moon-based Bioshock. Why not? Tell me that's a bad idea, huh?
Probably a bad idea. Probably jumping the shark a little bit.
Oh.
No, it's not. Fuck you. Well, maybe it is, but I don't know. I'm just thinking, at the end of Bioshock Infinite, they were basically like, hey, this game can be literally anything now. So I'm like, alright, cool, let's see what you do. And then they didn't do anything. I'm like, oh, alright. I guess they did the DLC, which was pretty good. I never finished it, though. I'm a big fan of the Bioshock games. I remember when I first found out about it, we watched fucking Yahtzee and all these critics complaining about how Bioshock was terrible, and that got us into it. Which is kind of funny.
I mean, in my
Bioshock
my
Infinite's one of my favorite
experience,
games ever.
I had accidentally stumbled onto Bioshock. Because I had originally played Bioshock renting it from a movie rental place when I first visited Australia before I actually ended up going to school and meeting you guys. I just randomly bumped into Bioshock, beat it during the second day of renting
both
it,
kinda
and I'm
blushed
like, this
and
is a
like, oh.
really good game. And I enjoyed this. And
Yeah.
then 2 came out and it's like,
It's unique.
yeah, it's not like revolutionary, but it's just
I remember
bit
I
more
remember we
of
were
the
so
good
into
stuff.
Bioshock when 2 came out. We were like going fucking crazy over it. And then when Bioshock Infinite came out, I was going fucking crazy over it. And everyone else was like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. This is fair. You know, I was kind of I wasn't looking, I was thinking about my top 10 list. I made a video of my top 10 favorite games. I don't know if it's accurate anymore, but it's just because I don't really know, like, what do you think justifies for one of your favorite games of all time? Like, because the thing, some of those games I've only played like once or twice, but I still love them. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know, should that really be one of my favorite games of all time then? If I've only played it once or twice?
I don't know. I
Like Bloodborne, for instance.
yeah, I definitely think it's
Like, I love
it's a
Bloodborne, but,
mixed
like-
bag of how you consider something your favorite game. Because originally you would think,
Yeah.
oh, favorite game means you can replay it whenever, and for a lot of my favorite games that is true. But there are some that I really,
So that
really
can
enjoy
choose.
that I will probably never play again.
Like what?
I don't think I'm ever gonna be interested in playing a second run through of Elden Ring, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that I would have thought the way people are talking about it, that it has like infinite playthrough ability with all the builds and stuff.
Well, I mean, like, yes, but it's partially because I literally, like I said before, basically 100% of the game on the first playthrough, where there's not a whole lot to do besides try other builds.
You know
And,
what you can do right now, Frank?
yeah. Shut up so you can end the. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice try. Next, you're gonna say, "See you next
You
time."
got
or
trade
something.
paint, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.
Nani?